Haribol to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today, we're going to be talking about the super auspicious transit of Jupiter moving direct in the sign of Taurus. And Jupiter has been moving retrograde for the past 4 months, and on February 4th, we're going to have Jupiter moving forward again all the way until May before it changes its sign. And I am so excited to tell you all about it today because it's definitely going to be major positive news for all of us. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vino Dinidasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and spiritual coach. So if you are into self-development, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming Jupiter direct has in store for every one of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to all my beautiful exclusive members here in the exclusive members only. Tomorrow on February 4th, we're going to start the Vedic Astrology course, an 8-week course where I'm going to be going live twice a week to bring you all the information that you need to have in order for you to learn how to read your own Vedic astrological chart. And if you want to be part of this course, all you have to do is also become an exclusive member with the members that are already here. Thank you so much, my beautiful members. I truly, truly appreciate you, and we cannot wait for you to also become a member. You can become a member today. Just check out in the description here below a link and how you can join the club. Alrighty, so Jupiter is moving forward again, guys, and this is such great news for all of us, specifically my Sagittarius and my Pisces, and anybody who may be in a Jupiter Mahadasha or Antardasha. This is some very, very, very good news for all of us overall, but those people specifically are going to have a better situation. So Jupiter has been moving retrograde for the past 4 months, and every single time Jupiter moves retrograde, which is every single year, Jupiter is giving us a chance to become wiser from within. There's an inner growth that needs to happen in order for us to be able to actually take the opportunities that are coming to us and externally, and that Jupiter is trying to help us expand. Kind of like the saying that says you can walk a horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink water. The process of Jupiter moving direct is allowing for us to grow internally with more wisdom, with a better sense and understanding of who we truly are, to become more authentic in our own selves so that we can actually move forward in the world with more positivity, with more confidence, and with more opportunities, and seize those opportunities and not let those opportunities pass us by. So Jupiter has been moving retrograde, and I would love to hear how you guys been feeling this Jupiter retrograde in the comments, the lessons that we've been learning. And there's been some major lessons. Also, my Tauruses are also going to feel a lot better. There's been major lessons that we have been learning through this Jupiter retrograde. And the lessons have mainly been on the basis of our values, on family matters, on how we nurture ourselves, and our financial life and our financial situation. So all of this, Jupiter right now is trying to bring us the wisdom of how to create integrity in our lives. And the way to create integrity in our lives is through a sense of very strong values. Values is what creates character in a human being. And values are represented by the sign of Taurus, which is the current sign that Jupiter is currently on. So Jupiter here is bringing massive wisdom around values for all of us. And if we had a lot of issues maybe during this Jupiter retrograde, it was because life was trying to warn us that maybe some of our boundaries are being crossed. Maybe we don't know how to exercise our boundaries because we don't know how to exercise those values. Maybe we feel that if we are too strong in our values, then there might be rejections, or maybe some of us are too strong in our values and in our boundaries, and this could also cause issues. So it's also going to be different for everybody. If you would like to know specifically how it's affecting you, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading with me. I have half off right now on all my consultations for the month of February. So this is a very, very important time that is trying to show us that if we learn to have healthy boundaries, healthy values, this is going to help us boost our confidence in ourselves. It's going to boost our own sense of integrity. And as we boost our sense of dignity and integrity, this will naturally also transform our financial life, because our financial life is directly connected to our sense of self-worth. And that is exactly what Jupiter is trying to bring more wisdom in. Now, we could have gone through a little bit of a dark night of the soul during this past 4 months. Maybe we went through a transformation around our confidence, around our values, understanding the importance of boundaries, understanding the importance of our financial life, understanding the importance of how to have a healthy, balanced life around our finances, as well as how to keep ourselves with strong dignity and value within ourselves. So all these lessons have been coming up, and I would love to hear how you've been experiencing this Jupiter retrograde, because it was very, very purificational. Okay, we went through lots of purification. Now that Jupiter is going to be moving direct in Taurus, this is giving us the last chance. We have from February 4th all the way until May 14th, we have one last chance of taking full advantage of the opportunities that Jupiter is trying to give us during this time in Taurus. So what are the benefits? What is it that Jupiter wants to bring us? Number one, it wants to expand our financial life. It wants to heal our sense of security. What I mean by the sense of security, do you feel secure in your home? Do you have enough food? Do you have enough resources? That you don't have this lack mentality. If we've been going through struggles around finances or struggles around our sense of worth or our sense of confidence in ourselves, all of these things are coming to heal itself. Jupiter wants you to be a person of dignity, wants you to be a person that lives by strong moral values. And these strong moral values is what's going to keep you protected, is what's going to define the boundaries of your life, what is right and what is wrong for you, and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. So this is important. This is important because the stronger we have a sense of values, then our value starts going up. We're not cheapening ourselves. We're not making ourselves cheap. And even though it could be a little bit difficult to handle, it's actually going to bring great benefit at the end. It's going to make us feel more solid, more secure, more stable, more grounded, which is exactly what Jupiter wants to bring us. And in this process, as we really become more embodied of our sense of worth and our sense of values, then naturally we will transform our financial life and we will start attracting more abundance and solidity and stability in our lives. So this is a very powerful time, and Jupiter is definitely trying to bring lots of blessings for all of us. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the planet Grihaspati, which is the guru of the Devas, it's always bringing blessings and mercy. Sometimes we may not understand the lessons that Jupiter is trying to bring us, but if we can see it objectively, we can see that, wow, this is all for my benefit, and this is all to help me grow and become better. So that's a little bit on how Jupiter moving direct is going to bring so much blessings and a relief in our lives, especially where Jupiter has been transiting in our current chart. So now I want to do some horoscopes for each individual sign so that you guys can understand what this last period of Jupiter in Taurus is going to bring us. And remember, after May, Jupiter is not going to come back into Taurus for another 12 years. So we really need to make it count, okay? Don't let these opportunities for expansion, for wisdom, for knowledge, for growth to pass you by. We have learned the lessons that we needed to learn with Jupiter. Jupiter gave you the hard tasks, gave you the hard understandings, gave you the hard realizations. And now this is the moment where we should be wiser, better, and greater to take these opportunities that are about to come into our lives. So some really powerful energies, and I'm very excited for Jupiter finally moving forward. And that is definitely going to bring lots of relief for everybody. So I'm going to pull the chart here so that you guys can follow along, please check your ascendant sign and your moon sign. You can also check your Admakarka. Admakarka is the highest degree planet in your chart. The Admakarka is quite important for the chart and for you. That's definitely going to affect you. But your ascendant is what's going to show what you're physically going to experience. And your moon sign horoscope is what's going to show you what you internally are going to be feeling during this Jupiter direct. So, of course, we're going to begin with our beautiful Aries. In Aries, for you, this is a very wonderful time because Jupiter is going to be moving forward in your second house of money. This is great, great, great news. Jupiter is going to start moving forward in the second house of abundance and prosperity for you. So if you felt like you missed out on some financial opportunities, if you felt like you missed out on accumulating more assets, or maybe making a big purchase that you've been wanting to do, or saving money, just even saving money, this is a great time that Jupiter is giving you the next opportunity for you to really move forward with these energies. Jupiter is definitely going to be bringing lots of joy and happiness, and it's definitely boosting your confidence, your self-assurance, and it's trying to help you get lots of dignity. Now, the clue here is that we need to stay optimistic about our financial life. This is an important thing, that you feel financially stable and that you feel optimistic about your finances. If currently you maybe could have gotten a lot of lessons around finances on this past 4 months, maybe you felt like you finally understood what is blocking your money life. And if you still haven't figured it out and you want to figure out how to really unlock that financial abundance, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off readings right now. My 50% off readings are 50% off. You can book one in the description here below. So Jupiter here is definitely been giving you lots of lessons around your dignity, your finances, and your values. Follow your values. If you have not been seeing money really, blossoming during this time, is because maybe you are not in balance with your moral principles or not living by them. There could be some hypocrisy here happening. So make sure that you are showing up exactly as you are. This is not the time to hide. This is not the time to hide or have secrets. Like, Jupiter in Taurus is about what you see is what you get. There's no hidden fees. There's no hidden anything. This is exactly what you see is what you get. So this is an important matter, that you are following you yourself with those principles and those morals. Also, that you're exercising healthy boundaries, and that if some boundaries are being crossed, that you have the ability to stand up for yourself and do not let those boundaries be crossed, and that you teach others how to respect you. Self-respect is going to be very important. Nonetheless, it is about positivity. It's about staying optimistic about your financial life. Now, I do want to touch a little bit on the energies of Venus and an exchange that is currently happening here between Jupiter and Venus. Jupiter and Venus are both in each other's signs, and this creates a very nice energy between them. And you have them in a very important aspect of your 12th house of losses. So you are currently through a transitional point of letting go of the past, letting go of the old patterns, the old habits, something stuck in your subconscious world that is not allowing for you to really start moving forward in your financial life. So as you are doing the inner work that must be done here is an inner work of redirecting and correcting any self-sabotaging beliefs, any self-sabotaging energy where you are putting yourself down, and any doubts around your financial life. Like, this is the moment to really become optimistic so that you can see some great transformation happen. If something needs to be let go of, allow it and do not hold on to it. Alrighty, let's see, what else do we have for my beautiful Aries for this upcoming Jupiter moving direct. Yes, gratitude list, exactly what I was talking about. It is extremely important that you are optimistic and that you are practicing feeling grateful for everything that you have at this time. we can fall into the habit of constantly nitpicking our lives, feeling like something is missing, something can be better, something can be added, instead of practicing the contentment of just being grateful for what it is that we currently have, Aries. So this Jupiter direct is going to give you more abundance and more prosperity if you start being grateful for all the beautiful gifts that you have in your life. So start writing these things down. That is going to make you feel very happy. I would suggest even having a morning ritual where you are doing your gratitude list every single day. And don't be just grateful for other people, be grateful for things of you, of yourself, and everything that you have around, okay? At the same time, it is important that you become a little bit of a conscious consumer, okay? Be conscious of how you're spending your money, where you're spending it, how you're spending it, and what are you spending it, what businesses are you spending it on. Become more conscious of this. Quality over quantity, and that you actually are buying things of value and that they reflect who you are, that you're also not just, consuming just anything and consuming and consuming and consuming. It's like, be more conscious of what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, what you're putting in your mind, what you're putting in yourself. I will say a detox will actually be something really good for you at this time, and not necessarily, bring some balance in this consumption energy. And last but not least, organize for success. Jupiter's also, Venus here is also helping you to organize and to let go of things that you no longer need. Like declutter your space, get rid of things that you no longer need, make space for new things to come. Letting go of stagnant energy is what's going to really allow for abundance and prosperity to start flowing through in your life. So that is the messages that I have for you, my beautiful Aries. I really hope that they help. I love you guys so, so much. Remember, these are general messages. If you need a more specific message, definitely take advantage of my 50% off readings this February 2025. You can book one in the description here below. And for this Jupiter retrograde, I highly suggest that you get the money candle blessed by Lakshmi in my shop. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this upcoming Jupiter direct. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember, general messages, book your reading with me today. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this Jupiter direct. And Taurus, do I have some really good news for you? You are definitely going to be one of the signs that is going to be benefiting immensely from this Jupiter moving direct, because Jupiter is in your own sign, Jupiter. So Jupiter here has been bringing massive expansion to who you are. And especially if you've been living a very stagnant life where you have been kind of stuck in your habits, stuck in your everyday life for quite some years, Jupiter has come here, and it's definitely getting you out of your comfort zone and trying to help you see where it is that you are selling yourself short, where it is that you are not fully bringing that sense of dignity and that sense of self-confidence. For any Taurus out there who may be suffering from any insecurities or doubting themselves or doubting their capabilities or doubting their abilities to make a change in their life or anything like this, like Jupiter here is really transforming a leaf in you, bringing you the wisdom to see that you are capable, you are able, you are so ready for this beautiful change, and that changes are going to help you to expand and bring you so much happiness. So the key here, my beautiful Taurus, is that you stay optimistic about your life. This is extremely crucial. If you really want to take the great benefits of Jupiter, it is extremely important that you stay positive about the outcomes, the things that you want to create in your life, what it is that you want to create, how it is you want to create it. Like, this is extremely crucial. So no pessimism. You're going to miss your chance if you go into pessimism or if you go into negativity. You're going to really miss the beautiful blessings that Jupiter is trying to bring for you here. So stay positive. Stay positive about the changes. Stay positive about where life is taking you. Stay positive about getting out of your comfort zone, and good things are going to happen. See everything with a positive attitude. Now, that is going to be great benefit. Second, Be careful with overeating. If you are overeating or overindulging, this could definitely bring a lot of weight gain. That's for some of you guys. Others of you, this is also trying to bring a spiritual sort of energy to you. So it is a great time to connect to your spiritual practices. It is a great time to connect to wisdom or even teachers that you look up to that can really boost your confidence. This is a great time for expansion and reinvention of who you are. So if you have a brand, you can be reinventing your brand. If you have a channel, if you have social media, there could be some revamping, upgrading, upscaling that could be happening for you in this next upcoming months. That could be so beneficial. And what's beautiful is that we're having this exchange between Venus and Jupiter as well, because Venus is in the sign of Jupiter and Jupiter is in the sign of Venus. And this is going to be happening all the way until May. They're going to be having this exchange. And for you, they are dancing between the first house, your house of self, your house of identity, along with your energies of dreams and aspirations and community and sharing with others and friendships. So you are almost kind of having like a makeover of your identity and who you are so that you can be in better alignment with your true authentic dreams and aspirations, and to truly embody that persona that can represent a group of people, or that is part of a group of people, or that can represent a dream and an aspiration which will attract many people. So this is big, my beautiful Taurus. You are having a big time here until May, where there's some big changes and energies happening for you, specifically in the matters of believing in yourself, your dreams and aspirations. You could be landing something, some breakthrough at this time that you've been wanting to have for a very long time. So again, it is all about being optimistic, Taurus. Do not let negativity get the best of you, because it will rob you from your chance of really finding that happiness within this dream or aspiration. Okay, so super crucial, my beautiful Taurus. Stay positive, go out, meet people, meet others, socialize. This is a time where life wants to make you the star. So don't shy away from it. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to shine your light really bright, and allow yourself to also make any changes that you need to make so that you can embody what it is that you want to create in your life. So I'm going to pull some cards here for you, my beautiful Taurus, for this upcoming Jupiter direct for Taurus, for Jupiter direct for Taurus. And we have your love life, number one and foremost, is going to get a lot better. This is good news, my beautiful Taurus, because maybe you did go through a little bit of a difficult situation during this Jupiter retrograde. There could have been some I feel like your love life, if you're currently in a relationship, your love life was being affected because you are currently also transforming into a more authentic you. And so this could have changed the dynamics within your relationship. If there was codependencies and now you're trying to become more independent, then this is also going to heal your relationship. If there was any insecurities that could have affected your love life, then you're becoming more secure attachment style, and this is allowing for you to have a better love life. So during the Jupiter retrograde, you could have had a glimpse of like, there's something not in alignment within you, and this is the reason why there's some disharmony between you and your partner. But as you become more centered, more grounded, more in alignment with your own self, then naturally that is going to show up in your love life as well. We also have autumn of this year is going to be a very important time for you, where I definitely see that a lot of the effort that you're putting here in the autumn period is where you're going to see a lot of abundance and prosperity come to you from the really hard work that you're doing now. So be patient with yourself, be patient with your growth is happening. And there is a business venture. There is a business venture that could be so profitable for you. Some of my Tauruses are having some sort of revamping of who they are, maybe starting a startup, starting something new, doing something that you've never done before. You have some sort of business idea, you're collaborating with some people, you have some business idea that could be so successful, my beautiful Taurus. So follow through with your business idea. Follow through with the inspirations that you're having around your business, or maybe starting something new or a new sources of income. Follow it through, because this is definitely going to bring lots and lots of abundance for you at this time. The idea here is stay optimistic and do not lose hope. That is the major key to releasing the abundance of Jupiter. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were general messages. If you are ready to have a personal reading with me, definitely take advantage of the 50% off on the readings today. We have 50% off for this February of 2025. You can book one in the description below. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Truly appreciate you. I hope that these messages were of help to you. And if you like them, make sure to give them a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this upcoming month, for this upcoming Jupiter direct. And for you, this is going to be a very interesting mixture between a time where you are kind of in a transitional point, very, very important transitional point between letting go of the past, letting go of an old decade of yourself that you have outgrown, and that you are ready to now move and upscale to a whole new status and a new level of your life, especially when it comes to your career and your purpose. So here, you are having a very, very powerful transformation around your status and your career. And at the same time, it is in the basis of how much have you let go of the past? How much have you let go of the bad habits of the past? How much healing have you done of your subconscious? How much have you released and liberated yourself from that has been hindering your growth, and now allowing for you to really step forward into the energies of a new career, a new status, and a new situation? For some of you guys, this could mean letting go of a job so that you can get a better job, letting go of a position so that you can get a better position. Some of you guys maybe are becoming retired and now you're going to a new sense of status, or some of you guys are ready for a new status, therefore you're letting go of the past. This is a mixture here, okay? Do not neglect. I know you're going to be quite busy. You're going to be very busy working. There's a lot of focus on your career at this time, but do not neglect your spiritual practices. Do not neglect those times that you can have for yourself. Take advantage of having some isolation between here and May. That is going to give you more clarity, more understanding, more, you're really going to get into a better alignment within yourself. Okay, so you're going to need lots of isolation, lots of time for yourself, in the same time as you are working very, very hard and you're getting something done, some new launch, some new career, some new status. This is very, very powerful for you, Gemini. Now, the key here is do not hold on to the past. Do not hold on to the old way of thinking. Do not hold on to the old way of living. Do not hold on to these old things. Allow yourself to create new habits, new ways of living, new ways of approaching life, and that are different from the past. Life wants you to let go of the past and do things differently. They don't need to be the same. Okay, so Jupiter here is definitely going to bring lots of prosperity and abundance. And the more you take advantage of your spiritual practices, the more you're going to see your career also blossoming. So I'm going to pull one message for your spirituality for Jupiter moving direct for Gemini. Jupiter moving direct for Gemini. This is giving you the last chance of fully letting go of something that you no longer need. I want you to write a list of some things that you know that you are ready to let go of. Addictions, bad thoughts, self-sabotaging beliefs, doubts from the past, whatever it may be, and replace them with something healthier. So your spiritual card is surrender to God, okay? It is a time, especially if you feel like things are leaving your life, especially if you feel like things are just closing off, like people are just falling through the cracks left and right. Let it be. Let it be. I know you may not be able to see what is the purpose of losing so much, but the purpose is to liberate you to get you ready for something better, a better life, a better situation. So the more you surrender to trusting the process, the more you surrender to God and what they're taking you, you're going to feel a lot better, okay? So once you've done everything to make something happen, give the situation to God, okay? Let God work its magic for you so that you don't feel so frustrated. Like here you are completely supported by something bigger than yourself, and that's why I say stay connected. Stay connected to your spiritual practice, stay connected to this faith, because that is what's going to help you, give you that limitless energy, and is going to help you really move forward. Now another message here for my beautiful Geminis for this Jupiter direct, for Gemini for this Jupiter direct. And we have successful funding. The money's coming in. You are going to be funded some way, somehow. You're going to get the loans. You're going to get the investors. You're going to get the resources to make this thing happen. So don't worry about those things. The money's coming in. You will have the abundance and the prosperity to make this work. So funding is definitely happening for you. And your last message is surrender to your intuition. It is extremely important during this time. Since you're going to be quite busy with practical matters, your edge is going to be listening to your intuition. Your edge is going to be following your intuition. Feel your intuition and follow it. Right now, you are psychically more powerful, more sensitive. So surrender to your intuition, and this is definitely going to not lead you astray, and it's going to lead you in the right directions, okay? So those were your messages, my beautiful Gemini. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you are having some confusion or would like to understand more about your situation and get more clarity, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off consultations in the description here below. You can book one today. Alrighty, Gemini. Those were your messages. If you find them useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your loved ones. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this Jupiter moving direct. Jupiter moving direct is going to be a great benefit to you, especially because Jupiter is going to be in your 11th house moving direct. This is giving you a second chance and massive opportunities for expanding your abundance and your prosperity. So if you have been missed out on collaborations, if you missed out on creating friendships, expanding your networks of people, not finding the right people to associate with, or you have been having some, you feel very alone, you don't feel like there's that many people around you, or you've been quite isolated, then this Jupiter is giving you a second chance on expanding your friends, your circle of friends, your associations, and getting into alignment with the right associations and nurturing these collaborations is going to help you advance in your career. It's going to help you advance in your gains and in your dreams and aspirations. So this is definitely going to be great benefit for you. It's going to definitely expand your gains, especially if you don't do it alone. This is not the time to go solo. This is a time to allow collaborations to come through. This is a time for you to go out and let yourself be known. Let people, socialize, let people know you. This is going to bring opportunities. When we have Jupiter in the 11th house, you have the magic of just attracting the right individuals if you just put yourself out there where there's people. People are just going to come to you, and you're going to be, you were the perfect person I was just like looking for. And now you're just here coming to me and talking to me. Like, these things happen very naturally. So the idea here is don't stay so isolated. Don't stay so isolated. And make sure to make friends, socialize, open yourself up to knowing people, open yourself up to making new acquaintances, because this could definitely bring some amazing opportunities for you. Now, at the same time, during this whole time until May, that Jupiter is going to be moving direct, you are also going to be having Venus in the 9th house. And this is going to be a very important exchange because Jupiter is in the sign of Venus, Taurus, and Venus is in Pisces, the sign of Jupiter. This is going to give a very nice exchange between the gurus of the solar system. These are very benefic planets. And Venus here may give you some, it's trying to expand your sense of self. It's trying to help you break away from the limitations that you have. This could be by traveling, by going back to school and learning something new, by meeting the right people, the right coach, the right teachers that are going to help you expand your sense of belief in yourself, your sense of faith, your sense of principles. Venus here wants you to feel more expansive. Doesn't wants to eradicate those senses of limitations that you could have been feeling. It's trying to bring you more good luck. Now, the good luck comes from having optimism, having faith, believing in yourself. And so if there's been any doubts around your beliefs, how maybe you strayed away from the path of righteousness, maybe you feel disconnected from faith, you feel disconnected from God, or maybe you want to feel more connected, or you want to feel more in alignment, Venus here is definitely going to help you transform that. So with optimism and faith, you could definitely bring more good luck in your life. And then the good luck can definitely be in attachment with your meeting the right person, meeting the right group of people, becoming part of the community you always wanted to become more, associating with those who you admire. All of these things can happen for you, but it all starts with the sense of feeling like God is super close to you and God is guiding you the way, and you are not alone, and you can believe in yourself. So very, very powerful energies. It's a great time for self-development. I would just say be careful with travels. If there is some travels here going on during this time between now and May, I would say take your time. The travels can definitely bring transformation, but just because Venus is going to be retrograding here, there might be some delays in travels, or there might be some mishaps in travels. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. Now let's see some other messages for Cancer with this Jupiter moving forward. We have children. Very interesting. So some of you guys may starting to get into alignment that there is a big destiny for you to have children, for you to create a family, for you to have your own children, or for you to work with children. So children is going to become a big factor in your life, and it could be that factor that definitely transforms yourself. So you have a big destiny with children. Maybe there's a big dream with children. Maybe, you want to have more gains because of your family. You want to break away from this limitations to really expand, to have a family, but children is a big motivator to you. So allow for children to motivate you. If you don't have any children, not thinking of having any children, your inner child here is calling for you to go forward with some sort of dream or aspiration that you may have. It is a matter of believing, and then you'll find the right people. We also have a dietary change. Some of you guys would really benefit from getting a detoxifying from substances, detoxifying from alcohol, detoxifying from smoking. You could really benefit from a detox at this time. Maybe it's a great time to start right now at the beginning of the year to detoxify yourself from the, whatever is not righteous, whatever is dark, whatever is kind of bringing you down. So cleaning out your life, living a more sattvic life, having a more clean diet, clean lifestyle, and this could be very beneficial for you. And of course, supported with the energies of flower power. So utilize essential oils, utilize homeopathic therapy, utilize flower essences. All holistic practices can really help you in this, okay? But there is some sort of detox that is happening. And as you detoxify, this is going to help you to expand yourself to the next level. So those were your messages, my beautiful Cancer. I hope that they help. These are general messages. If you would like a specific message to your situation, then definitely take advantage of my 50% off consultations in the description here below. You will learn how to book one today. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancer. These were your messages. If they help, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this upcoming Jupiter direct. And for you, it's going to be a very powerful Jupiter direct because Jupiter is currently in your 10th house of career. You have the last chances of making this count. Jupiter has been sitting in your 10th house giving you lots of opportunities for your career, for expansion, for status. And it's been moving retrograde, also giving you the understanding of how it is that you are sabotaging your career advancements and how it is that you can expand yourself even more. And now that it's moving direct, you have some chances here, the last months between February and May, to make them count as much as you can to help you advance in your career as much as possible. So this definitely should have brought you, and it's about to bring you, if it hasn't, the real alignment with what you really came here to do as your career. A great time to launch a business, a great time to do a startup, a great time to take a risk in your career, a great time to ask for that raise, ask for that next position, to go up the corporate ladder. Jupiter here is definitely helping you to move forward. If you're currently gotten a new job, Jupiter here is really going to make you shine. If you are looking for a new job, Jupiter here is going to give you the chance to find a new job. So there is some very beneficial energy happening for you, my beautiful Leo. This is the time for you to go forward with your career, to not shy away from leadership, not shy away from taking the role of a leader, and to really go forward with it. Now, with Venus in the 8th house, there's going to be this very powerful exchange during this whole Jupiter direct, because Jupiter is going to move in direct all the way until May, and Venus is going to be in the sign of Jupiter all the way until May. So that is going to bring a very beautiful dance of exchanged energy between the 10th and the 8th house here. So I definitely see that there's definitely changes happening in your career very soon. The changes are going to be beneficial. Transformations could be happening in your work area, in your business area. These transformations are for benefit, so do not, don't panic. It's not going to be something negative for you. It's going to be something positive for you. And it's also here to help you. For some of you guys, you could also be getting some business loan, or some investors who start investing into your career, into what it is that you're creating, and they want to provide that abundance for you. They want to provide the resources so that you can go forward with your career. So don't be afraid to ask for help at this time. People want to help you. People want to see you succeed. There's definitely resources, so do not shy away from asking for help or a grant or a loan. There's definitely chances of this really moving forward. Those of you who have long-term investments, I see that investments could also become a lot better. There might be a transformation as well in how it is that you share your resources with your partner here, but it's all going to be in great benefit at the end. That is more fair, that is more balanced, and that that it actually has that it actually creates more intimacy between you and your partner. There could also be, for those of you who are single, there could also be some sort of love relationship that may change your status as well. The more you work on your psyche, the more you work on your shadow work, the more you're going to see great benefit happening in your career at the same time. So this shadow work will help you to get rid of any fears of failure, fears of success, and it's going to allow for you to really go forward and shine in your career. Very powerful stuff. So let's see, what are some other messages for my beautiful Leo for this upcoming Jupiter direct for my beautiful Leo? And we have quiet retreat, okay, some time alone, because you are going to be quite busy. You're going to really benefit from solitude, time by yourself, especially if you're doing any therapy or doing any shadow work or any inner work. This will definitely bring more abundance and prosperity. So if you feel like you need some quiet, if you feel like you need some isolation, take it. That is going to be beneficial for your career. We also have detoxify your friendships. So there could be some friendships, people you're hanging out with that are not the best of intentions for you. I definitely see that during this Jupiter direct, you could definitely see who's your friend and who's not your friend. Your intuition is going to be super powerful at this time, and it's really helping you to transform your perception on many, many, many things. And your last message, my beautiful Leo, for this Jupiter direct is surrender to setting limits. Yes, especially if you're doing any shared resources or you're working with other people's monies or a business partner, it is extremely important that you have very set limits and that you do not abuse your limits or the limits of somebody else. So setting up limits in a relationship is very, 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 very healthy. And that is what's going to keep the relationship protected. So don't be afraid to set up those boundaries and those limitations, because that is going to be great benefit for you. Nonetheless, great news in your career. Take advantage of those opportunities now. Alrighty, these are general messages, my beautiful Leo. If you would like to have a more personal reading, then I highly suggest that you take advantage on my 50% off consultations that I have today. You can book one in the description here below. That's for my Leos. Thank you so much for being here. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this Jupiter direct. I really hope that you are doing amazing. And I have some really good news for you, my beautiful Virgo. Jupiter is going to be moving direct in your 9th house. So Jupiter in your 9th house is definitely going to bring lots of wisdom and growth and potential, because this is the original house of Jupiter. So Jupiter here is definitely going to expand your sense of belief in yourself, is going to expand your connection with God, your connection with teachers, is going to expand your mind. Okay, so if there was any self-limiting beliefs, then Jupiter here is really eradicating them. Any studying that you do at this time, working with a coach, working on self-development, this will be a great time to do it. Especially if you've been feeling, Virgo, quite debilitated, if you've been feeling victimized by life, then this Jupiter is really trying to ignite you with optimism, hope, and faith for the future, and that you can have a bigger scope on how your life can transform, especially if there's been too much narrow-mindedness. So Jupiter here is really trying to help you to see things in bigger and to believe in these bigger things and to allow yourself to expand. If you do any publishing, this is a great year. If you've been waiting to publish a book, this is a great time to publish it before May. If you wanted to become a teacher or start teaching, giving courses, this is a great time to do it. To launch any course, to launch any book, to launch anything that you are publishing could have great benefit and great outcome at the end. Jupiter here is also trying to help you to travel. And through traveling, you are going to grow a lot. You are going to understand a lot. So Jupiter here is definitely bringing lots of blessings, lots of optimism. So the clue here is stay optimistic. Stay connected to your rituals, especially any spiritual rituals at this time. Respect your teachers, respect your guru. And this will bring great benefits. Some of you guys are even graduating. For some of you guys, maybe graduating very soon. That's going to be great benefit. Congratulations to you guys. But nonetheless, Jupiter here is really preparing you for next year, because not next year, but after May, you are going to have a massive expansion in your career. So right now, life is trying to get you in alignment with your dharma, with your what you really came here to do, the gift that you are bringing to the world. So connecting to that divine will be something great. Now, at the same time, we are having this exchange between Jupiter and Venus during this whole time that Jupiter is going to be moving direct. Venus is going to be sitting in the sign of Jupiter, while Jupiter is going to be sitting in the sign of Venus. And this exchange brings lots of positive energy between the 9th house and the 7th house. So I am seeing here that some of you guys are going to have a transformation in your love life. Venus here is definitely bringing a lot of growth in your relationships, in your love life, in your marriage, or maybe getting ready to be married or getting ready to be committed. Having the right people, okay? Like, you are ready to associate with high quality people that have principles, that have very high morals, that have very, very good value systems in their lives. These are the people that are reliable. These are the people that are solid. These are the people that will definitely be fair with you when you create a good relationship with them. Okay? If there's some sort of situationship that is not falling into alignment, it could be because you right now are ascending to a higher level of divine alignment. And this is more important than a toxic relationship. So trust your angels. Trust that you are protected. Trust that you are being guided by God, and try to see your relationships in a more rational way. There could be some growth, major self-development growth that is happening for you between your relationships and commitments, and how aligned are they to your values. This is an important matter. So Virgo, associate with those that have good alignment and that help you expand yourself, that they're not limiting you. Okay, now let's see some other messages. Travels could be great. Publishing is a fantastic time to do all of that. You don't have to do it alone. There could be some business partners that could definitely help you during this time. Now let's see, what do we have for Virgo for this Jupiter direct? And we have practice, practice, practice. So with practice, daily practice, you are going to create more abundance and more prosperity in your life. With practice, you are going to practice your studies. You know, some of you guys may be studying for final exams, or getting ready to graduate, or getting ready to go back to school, or anything like this. It's like, just know that it's all about practicing, daily practice, daily optimistic practice, and you are going to become a master in what it is that you do. And the last message is that say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. This is definitely a time where life is preparing you for a whole new cycle of your life that is more prosperous, more abundant, more expansive than ever before. So this is not the time to be doubtful. This is not the time to victimize yourself. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time for you to really believe and stay optimistic and close that old door completely and be super optimistic of the new things that are about to happen in your life. Now, I do want to pull one love card for you, since we are having this exchange between Venus and Jupiter, and we have healing family issues. So your love life will benefit from you forgiving your parents, from you having healing of the relationships that you have between you and your parents. Okay, your love life will benefit from this. So forgive your parents, forgive your father, forgive your mother. They try to do the best as they possibly could. Understand that you have a divine father. That's really your true father. And you have a divine mother. So connecting to that divine father and divine mother will help you to forgive your karmi and conditioned parents that you have in this lifetime, and to not see yourself as a victim, but see yourself as an amazing inspiration. Okay, so there is definitely lots of growth that is happening between you and your relationship. Any family issues, we are healing them at this time. And this is also a time of massive growth, my beautiful Virgo. If you would like to have more personal reading, personal messages, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off consultations in the description here below. You will be able to book one with me today. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this Jupiter moving direct. And for you, is going to be a very powerful time, because Jupiter is going to be moving direct in your 8th house. So here, life is really... You've been going through a very, very intense psychological transformation. Massive inner healing is currently happening. And for a lot of my beautiful Libras, especially during maybe the Jupiter retrograde time, there could have been a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner work, a lot of triggers, a lot of things coming up to the surface that maybe you thought that they were already healed, that they were already overcome. All of these things are coming up to the surface. So this is the time for massive inner healing, my beautiful Libra. If you have trauma, PTSD, any bipolarness, or anything psychological where you need therapy, I highly suggest that, my beautiful Libra, this is the greatest time for you to have therapy, for you to be able to tackle down that inner wound that you've been carrying, and to finally overcome it. Overcome it with therapy, overcome it with, you can even get an astrological reading with me, and we can go inside your mystery of yourself to understand what it is that you're ready to grow and overcome. I highly suggest that you take advantage of this, since I have 50% off consultations at this time. For 50% off, you can book one today in the description here below. So I do suggest this for you so much, my beautiful Libra, because Libra, your thing, your growth is internal, okay? Your greatest growth is that you overcome some inner shadow. Now, the thing about the thing about Libra is that Libra, because, vulnerability, like Libra loves to showcase their best selves out into the world. So do not hide away. Do not hide away from actually getting into this healing. This is the best time to do it, Libra. You will see great benefit. You can overcome your people pleasing. You can overcome your insecurities. You can overcome your indecisiveness. You can overcome whatever the weaknesses that you may have, especially psychological, and especially if you had a really, really rough upraising that is affecting your relationships, that your psychological patterns are affecting your love life, your relationships, and your daily life. Jupiter here is like, let's heal this. Let's heal it completely. So you have from here until May to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You don't have to pretend like you have everything perfect. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be more intimate with yourself, to release the pains of the past, to liberate yourself from the triggers that keep triggering you, and that you can regain your that you learn how to self-soothe, that you learn how to not go into panic mode, that you become more emotionally mature. This is huge. And in this process, you will allow more love to come in. You will allow deeper, more meaningful relationships to come as well. You will, your sexuality could definitely be healed too. So if Libra, you've been, you have any sexual issue, from addiction to pornography to, impotency or anything like this is an amazing time to truly heal all of this. But it's going to require for you to go into vulnerability. And I know it's scary, but man, if you do it, you're going to get so much benefit. And I highly suggest that you do it, baby, because after May, you're not going to have this chance again until another 12 years. So do you want to carry those wounds for another 12 years? You want to keep identifying yourself with that pain, with that wound, with that loss, with that betrayal, with that abandonment? Or you want to overcome it? Not allow your pains to define you, not allow your wounds to define you. So this is what this Jupiter is definitely bringing for lots of you. Also a great time to benefit from other people. People want to help you out, Libra. So don't be shy away from asking for favors. Now, there is an exchange happening between Jupiter and Venus during this whole time that Jupiter is going to be moving forward, because Jupiter is in Taurus, the sign of Venus. Venus is in Pisces, the sign of Jupiter. And this is going to create a very nice exchange between the two gurus. And so for you, as you heal your inner psychological world, as you do the shadow work, as you allow yourself to be vulnerable and you tackle this inner world, and you overcome your inner demons and overcome your inner weaknesses, there's going to be massive healing at the same time. With the 6th house energy, you can heal mental illness. You can heal your body from any somatic stuck energy. This is going to not only boost your health, but it's also going to boost your daily life. So for example, if you've been depressed, you are not living a daily life that is very productive. Or if anything that deals with your psychological world has robbed you from the happiness of your daily life, then this is what it's being transformed at this time. That you have a healthier lifestyle where your body is healthy, your mind is healthy, your emotional world is healthy, that you have a lifestyle that is benefiting you, with a good job that is benefiting you. So this is all bringing massive healing for you. Jupiter here really wants to set you up for success, my beautiful Libra. So let's see, what are some other messages that we have here for Libra, for the Jupiter direct for Libra? And the messages is surrender negative thinking. That could be one of the main things. You being an air sign, your thoughts are very, very, very they could really affect you. So you need to be very precise of what thoughts you want to have. And these negative thoughts could have been drowning you in pain, in hurt. So surrender the negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts, because it could be the negative thinking that is also making you sick, that is also disturbing your peace, that is also taking you out of balance, that is making you feel triggered, giving you panic attacks. So you have control over your thoughts. You have control over your thoughts. Whenever a negative thought arises, just say, thank you very much for sharing, thank you, and bye. Okay? But this is something that is ready to be transformed in you, and surrender to receiving the support and love from others. So as we become vulnerable, we allow others to help us. You see, like, it's not a matter of putting up a front. Your front is robbing you from having this moment of healing for you, my beautiful Libra. So get rid of the front. I don't need help. I'm right. I got everything. No, enough. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow yourself to receive the support and love from others. They want to help you. They want to give you. You don't have to do it all alone. This is a great time to allow for others to help you with their resources. They want to give you their resources. Okay? And our last message here for my beautiful Libras for this upcoming Jupiter direct. And your last message is surrender jealousy. This could also be something that is eating your psychology up. The comparison with other people, the comparison of your life with other people's lives. And it is normal, because Libra's always looking out. So the idea here is like, look in, look in, look in. The jealousy that you feel in your heart is what's blocking you. And and the negative thinking. So this is a time of massive healing. If there's any jealousy, if you feel any jealousy from others, understand that if they can do it, so can you. That's why they're in front of you. So Libra, some really powerful healing moments for you. I really hope that you take advantage of this amazing Jupiter direct, and also take advantage of my 50% off readings that I have for this month. Definitely take advantage of that. You can book one in the description here below. Those were your signs, my beautiful Libra. I hope that they help. Thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate it. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That it will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this Jupiter direct. And Jupiter is going to be moving direct in your 7th house. Oh, this is some great news for you, my beautiful Scorpio. If you've been going through a little bit of a tough situation in your relationships during this Jupiter retrograde, it was because Jupiter was trying to show you that we need to strengthen the values in a commitment. Strengthening the values in a commitment. We need to make a commitment more solid, more grounded, and we need to also put good boundaries that protect you and your partner and the relationship. So all these things were lessons, making you wiser on how to manage your relationships. And this is important to you because Taurus rules your 7th house of marriage. So the way that your marriages actually work is when they're solid, when they're grounded, when they're secure, when there's integrity, there's good boundaries between you and your partner. And, each couple has lots of self-respect for themselves as well as respect for each other. So this was bringing lots and lots of balance to your commitments, not just your marriage, but it could also be business relationships. Now, if you have been feeling like you haven't really gotten that much expansion in clientele, in clients, or in commitments, maybe you're like, I'm still single, Vinodini. I don't know. You told me that I was going to meet the love of my life this year and I'm still single. Or I just ended up my marriage. I'm divorcing right now. All of this is mercy. All of this is good news. Okay? If you just divorced, most probably it was because that was not the partner. It was very toxic. It was actually depleting your self-esteem, taking away your sense of self-worth, and therefore that's why you needed to let that go. Now, if you are open to having a new partner, you have from here until May to find a really, really good partner. Those of you who are currently married and got through this very hard time, this is the opportunity to solidify your marriage and make it more solid between now and May. So, and those of you who have been single and stay single, you still have a chance of meeting a good person between now and May. If you have been with somebody and you've been thinking about tying the knot, this is a great time. This is a great time. If you want to find out what is the best date for your marriage, then definitely book a consultation with me and we can definitely give you the best possible date for your marriage. So lots of relationship energy, lots of healing in your relationship, and lots of expansion. Also now it's also bringing you the ability for you to expand your business with getting more business relationships, finding more clients, who's your niche of people, who are you advocating for, who are you servicing. All of these things are now getting into better alignment. So if you've been thinking of launching something that is going to expand your business, this will be a great time to also do it. Collaborate with people. You don't have to do it all alone. This will be something great and beneficial for you. Now, with Venus is also going to be part of this Jupiter moving direct because Jupiter is currently in the sign of Venus and Venus is going to be in the sign of Jupiter all the way until May. So this exchange between the 7th and the 5th house can definitely, for some of you guys, bring children. So if you've been wanting to get pregnant, if you've been wanting to expand your family, then this is definitely a great time of expansions of family, of expanding more prosperity and more children into your home. This is also bringing lots of romance as well. So if you've been feeling like quite disconnected from your partner, dry, there's no romance happening, then this is bringing more romantic energy between the both of you. It's really sparking the relationship with passion. And this passion can definitely help the both of you to create a future together where you build something together or you literally actually have a child together and build a future together. Okay, so this is going to be something quite important for you. Venus here is definitely bringing joy and happiness. It's bringing the intelligence of how to deal with your relationships in the best way possible. And it is also trying to help you solidify something more solid. For those of you who have currently, if you've gone through any divorces, then this Venus is helping you to get a good relationship with your children, if there's any children involved, and for those things to run smoothly during the divorce settlement. For those of you who are currently in a relationship, going into a relationship, tying the knot in a relationship, there's great benefit for expanding your family and creating lots of passion and babies here. So there's definitely lots and lots of creative forces working with you. Now let's look a little bit deeper into your messages for my beautiful Scorpios for this upcoming Jupiter direct for Scorpio. And we have children. Exactly. Children is going to be something huge, okay? Your destiny lies in having children or working for children, working for something that has to do with children or a cause with children, or your inner child to come out and be happy. So children is going to be something really big. Don't shy away from this idea. Don't shy away from maybe, if you feel like having another child or wanting to be pregnant, don't shy away from this idea that the planets are really supporting you. Those of you who have children already, everything's going to be okay between you and your children. There's going to be a big focus on that relationship between now and May. And now let's see, what is another message for my beautiful Scorpios for this upcoming Jupiter direct for Scorpio, for Jupiter direct. And we have, let your friends help you. So friendships are going to be important during these months. Friendships are going to bring balance into your relationships. Make some friends, meet some people. There could also be friends that are getting in between you and your partner. So just cautious with that as well. But nonetheless, it's like their friendship energy is something that is going to bring lots of balance into your relationship. So it's not just all drama. Maybe it's time for you to develop a stronger friendship between you and your partner. And that could definitely bring a lot of balance. And if you've been feeling like you need some balancing of your relationship, you can balance it out with friends and associations and meeting other people. And last but not least, we have unrequited love. Okay, so this is showing you, is there enough chemistry in a relationship to make it work? This could be a time where you're going to see things very clearly and see if you really have enough chemistry for a relationship to work, or if the relationship has been feeling quite unrequited and just kind of like the spark is gone. As I was mentioning, this could be a time where we get out of this unrequited love and reignite the spark between you and your partner. Now I want to pull one card for this unrequited love for Scorpio for this Jupiter direct, and we have, yes, retreat. So maybe if you've been feeling like the spark has been gone for some time, or just the relationship has been quite neglected, and that's why there's unrequited love, then retreating could be something really good. Maybe the both of you need some time apart from each other, or the both of you need to isolate away from the world, and that could help to revamp the chemistry between the both of you. So whenever you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm getting annoyed with my partner, I don't feel chemistry, I don't feel like that super spark of connection, maybe it's because it's saying that you guys have been hanging out way too much. So having some time apart can allow for that love to be reignited once again and to bring that passion once again. So don't be afraid of that. Okay. So those were your messages, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a more specific reading, then definitely take advantage of my 50% off consultations that I have for February. You can book one in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages. If you like them, give them a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this Jupiter direct. And that's going to be great news for you because Jupiter is your planet. So you're going to feel so much better after Jupiter moves forward on February 4th. You're going to feel more optimistic, ready to go with more energy, especially when it comes to the matters of your health. Okay. So health and lifestyle change is something that is currently happening for you right now, my beautiful Sagittarius. Your planet wants you to have a very solid lifestyle, that you change your diet, that you focus on your healing, focus on your body, making sure that your body is in top condition, focusing on your lifestyle and how it is that you live your daily life. All of these things are going to be of great benefit to you. So if you've missed out on healing yourself, if you're currently maybe going through some sort of illness, Jupiter here is going to help you to overcome that. If you've been wanting to lose weight, Jupiter here is going to help you lose weight. If you've been wanting to change a job and get a better job that gives you better hours, a better schedule, a better lifestyle, then this is definitely a time where I definitely see this happening for you as well. So great benefits are coming into your daily life. And at the same time, there could be something going on with your home. Like this is going to bring you lots of inner happiness too, since we have this Venus and Jupiter exchange of energies. Venus is currently in Jupiter sign and Jupiter is currently in Venus sign, all the way until Jupiter leaves Taurus. So from here until May, there's going to be this exchange between your sixth and your fourth house. So bringing a healthy lifestyle that it's even involving your home life and your family life. So something going on around your home life. Maybe some of you guys need to move for a better job position. Maybe some of you guys are changing some things around the house so that you can be healthier, like maybe not buying certain foods, maybe adding a gym to your home basement, or things like this could really bring more health for you. And you're also going to see that being healthy and going towards a healthy lifestyle is going to bring more deeper happiness and emotional contentment for you. It is also going to show you that if there's something going on in your home life that is not in alignment, that you don't feel at home, you don't like your roommates, it's chaotic, or maybe some of you guys want to move out, this is something that is benefiting you. Like move out or renovate or change the feng shui in your home, the vastu in your home. That could be super, super good for you. But this energy of Venus and Jupiter is definitely very, very strong and is trying to help you to change your lifestyle that is going to bring deeper happiness for you. So let's see, what are some messages that we have for my beautiful Sagittariuses for this Jupiter moving direct for Sagittarius? And we have words of abundance. Very important that you're speaking abundance, that you're speaking prosperity, that you're speaking happiness, and that you are not cursing yourself, others, or your life. So make sure that your words are full of abundance and prosperity, because that's exactly what you're going to experience. We also have employment change. So there's going to be some changes in your employment. There's going to be some exchanges, some changes in your employment. Maybe some of you guys are moving up the ladder or getting a better job or upscaling or having some new clients. Like, just embrace the changes that are happening. If you feel like some changes need to happen, embrace them, because those changes are definitely going to be very beneficial for you, and follow through. Especially if you've been feeling like, I want to change my job to something that makes me happier, something that is more beneficial for me, then go with that. Okay, follow that intuitive feeling. Jupiter is going to support those changes for you. And now let's see another message that we have here for my beautiful Sagittarius is for this upcoming Jupiter direct. And we have surrender negative thinking. Yes. So positivity, optimism, feeling joyful, like surrender any negative thinking that is taking away your happiness, your joy. Okay. This is a time where you can actually create a lifestyle that brings so much emotional happiness and contentment for you. So do not miss that chance, and do not stay in the negative thinking, because that is definitely a way to waste this time. Stay positive about the changes. Be proactive about getting some healthier habits in your life, in your daily life. Be proactive about your home if you're wanting to move or renovate or exchange things in your home. This is definitely going to bring lots of happiness for you. Alrighty, so those were your messages, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message, then I suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off consultations that I have this February 2025. You can book one in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggy, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this Jupiter direct. And for you, Capricorn, this Jupiter direct is happening in your 5th house of children, of creativity, of intelligence, of mantra bhajan, and of romance. So if you've been feeling like, I haven't really reignited my passions, I still feel quite disconnected from my passions, I haven't had good chances for romance, or I've been trying to have a baby and I haven't been able to get pregnant, Jupiter here is bringing you lots of opportunities to get creative, realign with your passions, to realign with good romance in your life, to have fun, to smile, to enjoy, and also to get pregnant. So Jupiter here is definitely bringing lots of prosperity in those aspects of your life. Now, if you're some sort of creative, if you are an athlete, then this is definitely bringing lots of opportunities for growth for anybody who uses their creativity or that also does speculative business. This is definitely bringing lots of growth. And at the same time, we have Venus, who is giving an exchange of energy with Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be in Taurus until May, and Venus is going to be in Pisces, Jupiter's sign, until May. So this exchange of energy between Jupiter and Venus is definitely bringing lots of advancements for you, especially when it comes to something where you're going to be marketing, a startup, putting lots of effort, some sort of courage. Maybe some of you guys are actually launching a book or a business, something that you put a lot of effort in, something that you put a lot of creative forces in it, and that you've been putting a lot of energy into it. Now Venus is trying to help you get the word out there about this project, about this business. If you guys, for example, wanted to start a channel, a social media, this is a great time. And if you missed your chance and you haven't started yet, like Jupiter here is definitely giving you the green light to do it along with Venus. So there's a big creative boost, and people are going to know about you. People are going to be talking about you. People want to know your services. So this is a great time to also get into marketing, get into how it is that you get the word out there of your services and what it is that you do, or of your creative ventures, of what, how you express yourself, that you are showcasing and out into the world. So there's a big boost here, big boost for your name, big boost for your image. And it's all a matter of staying positive about your creative, your creative creations, whatever it is that you're creating. It could be a business, it could be using your creativity for a business or speculative business, or using a talent for a business. Like here, Jupiter's giving you that, and it's a matter of you being optimistic and knowing that you have an amazing speciality that can be of service to the world, that can be of service to others, and all you have to do is be courageous enough to showcase it, to demonstrate it out to the world, and to own it, that this is a speciality that you have and that you can bring out into the world. So this is a very fantastic time for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Do not doubt your creative forces. Do not doubt your power of influence at this time, because it's definitely bringing lots of that into your life. So let's see, what else do we have for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming month? For this upcoming Jupiter direct, for Capricorn, Jupiter direct, and we have the spring. Yes, the springtime, which is during the whole time that Jupiter is going to be moving direct from March, April, May. There is going to be lots and lots of growth and benefits and opportunities, and you're going to bloom into something new. So it is a matter of you allowing yourself to be courageous enough to do that, and that paid off. Like, if you felt like, oh, but I tried in the past, Dini, and it just didn't work, and why should I try again? Like, you've paid your debts, you paid your karmic debts around romance, around creative works, around children, and now that's cleared off. This is a whole new energy. You are now ready to lift off that old weight and tap into something that is greater and better for you, my beautiful Capricorn. So I want you to truly, truly believe in yourself. Some other messages that this card brings is make a clear-cut decision to be debt-free. So for anybody who's ready to get rid of any debts, cut out your credit cards. If you've been using too much of your credit, release that. Question each expenditure, okay? Question each thing that you're spending your money in. Know that you deserve to be and can be debt-free. And resolve to initiate new spending habits. Pay cash for everything, and if you don't have the cash, don't buy it. Title 10% of your income, and you'll receive a financial windfall for some of you guys, and affirm often that God is the source of your supply. So it seems like during this springtime, you're going to be clearing out any debts. You're going to get back into your financial abundance. There could be a windfall of abundance, but at the same time, you need to also be very frugal at this moment, okay? So stay frugal, stay very calculative on how you're spending your money, and start working on being debt-free. That is going to help you clear out the energies. And now let's see for the final message for my beautiful Capricorns, the final message for Capricorn for this Jupiter direct, and we have let go. Yes, let go of the past, let go of the expectations, surrender to what is, surrender to the moment, okay? Sometimes the Capricorn has such intense ambitions that it doesn't let you to just like do with having the detachment of not being so attached to the fruit of your labor. And the fruit of the labor is what actually messes us up. If we're just so focused on the fruit of our labor, so focused on getting that specific outcome out of a situation, is what ruins the journey. So do, express, create without this attachment to the results. What you get is exactly what you deserve. So let go and surrender your need to control. You your relaxed energy is what's going to attract those things to you. So get out of the controlling attitudes, get out of forcing things to happen a certain way, and just let God do that for you. Okay? So those were some messages that I have for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. It's 50% off for February 2025. You can learn to book one in the description here below. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your Jupiter Direct video. For this Jupiter Direct, we are having your Jupiter in your 4th house of the home. And this is definitely bringing you opportunities for conveniences and luxuries to come into your life. So if you've been wanting to move to a new place, this is a great time to do it. If you've been wanting to buy a home, this is a great time to do it. Buy property, buy land, great time to do it. If you've been wanting to find a deeper sense of happiness, Jupiter here is really helping you with that. Now, the happiness doesn't come from complexity and being super famous and successful. The happiness comes from the simplicities of feeling connected to your loved ones, feeling at home where you belong. So it's really healing that emotional world. It's healing your past. It's healing your childhood wounds. It's giving you a more emotional, mature attitude so that you feel more contentment and happier within. Now, externally, it could be seen that you might get a new car, you might get a new place, a new home, or might get a new, you might get land, or just even healing your relationship with your mother, healing your relationship with your family. So all of these things are bringing great benefit for you. Now, at the same time that you're having these new possibilities and opportunities, and for those of you who don't want to move, who don't want to sell your home, then at least renovate it. Change some things around the house, repaint it. Do something nice for your home. Make it cozy, make it comfortable. Make your nest really, really nice for you. That is going to give you that emotional satisfaction, that emotional security within you. And it is also going to strengthen family. And that is one of the big themes that you have here, is like strengthen your family roots, since we have Venus also in your 2nd house of money. Venus is now, and it will be, in the sign of Pisces all the way until May. And Jupiter will be in the sign of Taurus all the way until May. So these two planets are exchanging energies between their signs. Venus is in Jupiter sign, Jupiter is in Venus sign. So this is giving a very good flow between the 4th house and the 2nd house. And the 2nd house is the values that family gives you. So this is a time where life is trying to make you more rooted in who you really are, more connect you to your ancestors, connect you to your family, connect you to your original family values, and to feel that solidity. Of course, also it deals with nurturing, how you nurture yourself. What are you eating? What are you consuming? Is the food that you're consuming nurturing you, or is it not nurturing you? And everything else that you consume, from social media to food to thoughts to anything that we put in our system, in the mind or in the body. This is questioning, are you nurturing yourself, my beautiful Aquarius? So there could be some changes around how you eat. There could be some changes in the way that you nurture yourself. There could be some changes in the way that you take care of your body so that it feels more happy, so that it feels more content. Okay. And that you are also creating an environment that is making you feel more happy and content. So there could be massive transformations here. If you're thinking of buying a home during this time with Venus retrograding here, just, don't rush into it. Take your time. You have until May to make it happen. Okay. There is some connection between your family and your money as well. So there could be some expenses that you may be spending for your family or for your home or renovations, like I was mentioning. All of these things are quite beneficial for you, Aquarius, okay? So let's see, what are some other messages that we have for Aquarius for Jupiter moving forward? For Aquarius, for Jupiter moving direct, and we have surrender to your soul's path. So you've been going through a little bit of a tough time. You are in the midst of your Sati for anybody who has Aquarius moon. And also, if you're an Aquarius rising, it's not easy. It's not easy having Saturn transiting your sign, and it could feel very tedious, and it could feel like there was a lot of karmic situations that you needed to go through. So I know it's tough right now. I know it's not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable, but this is actually helping you in your soul's path. What is getting hurt is your ego, but your soul is going through the perfect growth that it needs. So understand that life is not against you. It's not that, Saturn just wants to make your life miserable. No, it's just the purpose that Saturn is supposed to do to mature you through different experiences. But these experiences are actually for your soul's growth. So if you see it from this point of view, then you will see everything good or bad to be of mercy for you. We also have surrender your ego. Okay, so ego is something that is definitely a big thing here. So surrender your ego, let go of your ego. That is what's getting hurt. Okay, that is what's getting hurt. Every next time when you're hanging out with your family and you're feeling triggered and pissed off to your family, it's your ego. That's your ego that's getting pissed off. That's your ego that's getting uncomfortable. That's your ego that doesn't like being told what to do. That is your ego that is rebellious. That is your ego that wants to be right. That is your ego that doesn't want to listen to elders, whatever. So make sure that you're practicing and cultivating gratitude that actually comes from the heart, the service that actually comes from the heart to others. Be of service to your family. Be of service to them. Be of service to your mother, at least. And don't see this as like, oh, what? I'm gonna be like the slave of them. No, no, no. It's to give of yourself to your family without ego. Even if your family is full of egotistical people, that at least you are the difference, that you are the humble one. And that could really bring lots of transformation for you. And the last message that I have for you, my beautiful Aquarius, for this Jupiter moving direct for Aquarius. And we have cooperation instead of competition. So for you, the abundance and the prosperity comes to you when you are not in this competitive mode with each other, but you are more in a cooperative mode with others. That's how you work best. So the same thing goes for your finances and your money. Make sure that you are not competing against everybody or competing against your loved ones, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, and you're like at this war against your family. Like, no, release all of that and learn to cooperate. That's going to bring more abundance, more prosperity, and more joy for your life. Alrighty, those were your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message for your situation, then I suggest that you take advantage of my 50% off on my consultations. You can book one in the description here below. Those were your messages, Aquarius. I hope that they help. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces, welcome to your horoscope for this Jupiter moving direct. And for you, this is going to be great benefit because Jupiter is your sign, is your planet. So Jupiter here is now going to start moving direct in your third house. And the third house is the house of communication, the house of the mind. Here, life is really trying to heal your mindset. And during Jupiter moving the retrograde, you could have had some insights on some distorted thoughts, distorted perceptions that are affecting you. So there could be some thoughts, patterns of thinking, mindsets that are actually quite toxic, and they're not helping you. Jupiter here is also trying to help you become more, to go into the energies of learning, to expand your learning capabilities, to have better communication with other people, and to really heal your communication. And I know, Pisces, you are quite the intuitive one. Sometimes you don't even understand why we need mouths. Like you are just very, very intuitive, that sometimes you don't need words. You don't need to explain yourself. But Jupiter here is trying to give you that power, because there is lots of power in our ability to speak up. There is lots of power in our ability to communicate in healthy ways. Okay? If you communicate defensively, if you communicate in a manipulative way, if you use your words to lie, to manipulate, to obscure, to equivocate, to change ways of thinking of others and yourself, or you use words to attack and demean or put people down, like this is what Jupiter's trying to help you transform, because you can get your way by speaking clear, assertively, kindly, and truthfully. You can get your way. One of the things that my one of my friends told me that I think is just so genius. She says that the best way to get the best outcome in a situation is that everybody speaks their truth. If you speak your truth, even if it's uncomfortable to somebody else, that is the best way that we can get the best possible outcome in a situation. So do your part by saying your truth and being clear and being honest and not feeling like you need to hide or change or equivocate or accommodate it to somebody. And no, like it wants you to communicate very clearly. Now this could also be helping you, since the communication is getting better. This could also help you in in some sort of business. You're connecting to your external world, making more acquaintances. Maybe some of you guys are launching a social media or getting into a channel that you're starting, or a podcast even, where you are using your communication and getting the word out there by either teaching or talking, but you're using the communication to advance and to expand yourself. So those of you who are into those communication based jobs, this is a great time. Jupiter is definitely going to bring lots of blessings for you. Those of you who are doing a startup, who want to begin a startup where you need to put a lot of effort, you need to put a lot of courage in it, like this is a great time to do it. I definitely see that this is bringing lots of opportunities for growth for you. And this is an important time, my beautiful Pisces, because everything is focused on you. Since Venus is going to be in your sign all the way until May, you are the sign of Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the sign of Pisces. So there's an exchange going on here between your third house and your first house, where it's trying to bring lots of advancements and healing. So life has been pulling you away from relationships to try to help you refocus on yourself, on your identity, on who you are. This is a time to revamp yourself. Now, the third house is also the house of the ego. So as you are having this transformation in who you are and having this sort of upgrade in your identity, there's also going to be an upgrade in your ego and who you think you are. Your false self lies in the third house. So if there's been some concepts of who you are and yourself from the past that have been debilitating you, you're transforming this. This is when the mindset is going to have a transformation. So this is allowing for you to reinvent yourself, reinvent who you are, and give yourself a chance to interact with the world in a completely new and different way. But it's all lies in your ability to communicating clearly, kindly, and with love and with joy. You can have some amazing transformations here. So do not think negative. If you start thinking negative, bad things will happen. Do not use your words for hurting others. Do not use your words to demean others. Do not use your words for gossip or criticism or putting people down or manipulating or cursing. Like, be very cautious with these things, because you will get the complete opposite reaction of the great blessings that Jupiter is trying to give you. Okay, so you are going to be having some sort of massive transformation, my beautiful Pisces, at this time, which will also transform your mindset and at the same time transform your identity. So let's see some other messages that we have here for my beautiful Pisces for this upcoming Jupiter moving direct for Pisces. And we have children. So there's an inner child that is being healed at this time. Some others of you actually have children, or you have a destiny with children. So there's some sort of dream from your childhood, working with your inner child, that could also make you be more authentic, more in balance. Those of you who have children, your child is a very, very important factor in your life, in this new transformation that you're having, in this new identity that you're transforming. It include the child, include your inner child. Do not neglect it at this time. And we also have walk away. Ooh, okay. So yes, you are meant to walk away, leave an unhealthy situation behind, so that you can open new doors in better situations in the future. So what is this unhealthy situation? It's going to be different for everybody. If you would like to understand more about it, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. For 50% off, we have it this month of February. You can definitely take advantage of that, and you can book one in the description here below so that we can understand what it is that you're supposed to walk away. But at this time, it is time for you to walk away from bad habits, bad relationships, bad issues, bad ways of thinking. Just walk away and allow yourself to have a massive transformation. And last but not least, your love life is going to start getting better. And I think that's some good news for you, my beautiful Pisces, because with K2 in your 7th house of marriage, this sometimes can cause massive havoc in your love life. So if you've been going through a tough time where there's no love is coming to you, or you've been fighting a lot with your partner, you're going to regain balance here once again. And especially with Venus in your sign during this time, people are going to be very attracted to you, Pisces, and they're going to want to take you out. So that's the reason why don't come off as an asshole. Like, don't come off as a mean person. Like, put on your most sweet self. Because if you put out this most sweet self and you talk sweetly and you speak gently and you speak kindly, like, oh my God, you're going to steal everybody's hearts and you're just going to look so gorgeous. But if you are mean, if you are indifferent, if you are selfish, if you are like, I don't care about other people's feelings and what they think, like, you might start getting a vision where, like, people may not see you as kind and beautiful. They might see you as like, ooh, they're really, really mean. You just have those extremes right now. So just know that the power of enchantment is with you. So use it. Be endearing, be charismatic, and you're gonna go a way longer. And people are going to like want to do everything that you want to do. So that would be something that I would just say watch out for. But definitely love life is coming here for you. Do not be afraid to walk away from things that no longer serve you, and be ready because this Jupiter is definitely bringing a transformation of your mental state. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful Jupiter moving direct for the next upcoming months. So happy to be here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And thank you for all the support that you bring here in this channel. Stay gorgeous. Stay cosmic. Love you guys so much. And I'll be seeing you very soon. Haribol.